Yeah, this is a continuation of the previous video, the terms of issue of debentures and redemption. Due to some reasons, the video I couldn't complete the video, so it is continued here. So I think I did only the first case. That is, hope you all remember when it is. I mean, here in this issue and redemption goes in hand, and we deal with both the issue and redemption at those initial stages itself. So bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account being application money received. The second entry is debenture application and allotment account debit to 9% debenture. I already told you D here. I'm using short form. Application is application, then ALL is nothing but allotment. Okay, so it is to debenture application and allotment account. The second entry is debenture application and allotment account debit to 9% debenture account being application money transferred to debenture account. Okay, so these two entries have to be repeated, or it'll be the same for all the 6 cases. That is, I told you the earlier, I explained the cases in the previous video. So for all the 6 different cases, you will write the same 2 journal entries. Okay, depending on the case, you will just add or modify the journal entries. Okay, I think I did the first one. I already told you, whenever it is issued at par, do not make any changes. The same 2 journal entries will remain the same. You will not add anything. If it is issued at premium, you will add to security premium. If it is issued at discount, you will add discount on issue of debentures account debit. Discount on issue of debentures account debit. Okay, if it is redeemed at par, do not make any changes. You will leave it just like this. If it is redeemed at premium, you will add two step two premium on redemption of debentures. Then when you redeem it at premium, it's a loss for you, so you will add loss on issue of debentures account debit. Okay, if you understand these two concepts, that is issue and redemption, you will be able to solve all the 6 cases. Okay, I did the first one. It is issued at par, that's why I didn't do any changes. It is redeemed at par, so again I will not make any changes. And I told you, bank account, you will always write the issue price. The issue price is at par, so I write the same thing, rupees 1 lakh. I also told you, when it is rupees 1 lakh, you can take it directly. Okay, sometimes they'll give you 1,000, 9% debentures, which means they've given you the number of debentures. You will multiply it with the amount, the price of that debenture. Okay, so it is issued at thing, so I took it. Next, debenture application to 9% debenture application allotment money will remain the same, 1 lakh. So I copy 1 lakh, the same 1 lakh is copied here. So this is your first case. Now moving on to your second case, it says issue of rupees 1 lakh 9% debentures of 100 each at a premium. So I told you, you break the question into 2 parts. One is issue and redemption. When it is issued at premium, what did I ask you to write? You will write the basic 2 entries: bank account to debenture application allotment account to 9% debenture. When it is issued at premium, I told you, you will add 1 step to securities premium. Done. Then go to your second part. It says but redeemed at par. So redeemed at par means you will not add anything. Okay, now you can write the numbers. It says bank account, how much will I receive? I told you, bank account will always be at the issue price. You're issuing at a premium of 5% means I will receive 1 lakh plus 5% of it. So 5% on 1 lakh will give you 5,000. So 1 lakh plus 5,000 will give me 1 lakh 5,000. Now the narration would be the same, being application money received. Then see, you've already written application allotment as 1 lakh 5. Same thing you will write here. So 1 lakh 5,000. Okay. The second point that you have to remember is 9% debenture will always be at the original face value. That is, the original value is 1 lakh. So write 1 lakh. The difference 5,000, you will write it as premium. If you want, you can work it out also. 5% on 1 lakh gives me, the question says premium of 5%. So 5% on 1 lakh gives me 5,000. So whichever ways you do, you will get the same answer. Okay. Yeah. Moving on to the third case. Again, before you analyze the question, as I said, you write the same two basic journal entries. Bank account debit to debenture application allotment account being application money received. Then you have to transfer it to debenture account. So you write debenture application and allotment account debit to 9% debenture. Now you read your third case. The third case says issue of rupees 1 lakh 9% debentures of 100 each at a discount of 5%. So your first part is issue. You're issuing it at discount. What did I say? When it is issued at discount, you will add discount on issue of debentures account debit. Okay, when you issue a discount, it's a loss or expense for you, so that's why you're debiting it. Now go to your redemption part, the second part of the question. It says issued at discount, redeemed at par. So when it is redeemed at par, I told you, you will not make any changes, you just leave it off. That's all. Now you've got the journal entry. Now fill the amount. Again, bank account will always be at the issue price. Here you're issuing it for what? You're issuing at a discount of 5%. So it will be 1 lakh minus 5% discount. When it is discount, minus it and take. When it is premium, add it and take. When it is par, just take the amount as it is. Now 1 lakh minus 5% on 1 lakh is 5,000. So 1 lakh minus 5,000 will give me 95,000. Narration is the same, being application money received. Okay, here debenture application allotment, I will write the same amount. You have application allotment 95. The same 95 you write here. Net a 9% debenture, I told you, only for this case, like where issue and redemption is combined, there you will do 9% debenture will always be at the face value. Now what is the face value? 1 lakh. 1 lakh. So you write 1 lakh. Now which side is the difference? Here on the debit column, 5,000. That is your discount on issue of debentures. You can also work out and show if you want. 5% is the discount. So 5% on 1 lakh gives me 5,000. Okay, that's your third case. Now moving on to your fourth case. Again, I told you, whichever case, the first two basic entries, you will write it and keep it ready. So the journal entries are bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account being application money received, debenture application and allotment account debit to 9% debenture account being application money transferred to 9% debenture. Now again, read the question. As I said, there will be two parts. One is issue and redemption. Check on the issue. It says issue of rupees 1 lakh 9% debentures of 100 each at par. So the issue is happening at par. So will I do anything? No. Okay. I repeat, if it is issued at par, do not make any changes to this basic entry. If it is issued at premium, you will add 2 securities premium. If it is issued at discount, you will add on the debit discount on issue of debentures account debit. Okay. So issued at par, so I don't make any changes. Now go to the other part. It says redeemed at premium. So redeemed at premium, I told you, when there is redemption on premium, you will add 2 steps. 1, 2, premium on redemption of debentures account debit. And that premium which you while redeeming, you're redeeming it at premiums. So that means you make a loss of that extra amount. So that will be has to be debited. So you will write loss on issue of debentures account debit. Clear? Okay. I repeat, when it is redeemed at premium, do not make any changes to the basic entry. If it is redeemed at premium, you will add 2 steps, that is this and this. 2 premium on redemption of debentures, loss on issue of debentures, loss on issue of debentures account debit. Okay, now fill the amount. Bank account will always be at the issue price. It says it is issued at par. Par means the original 1 lakh. So you write 1 lakh, 1 lakh. Done. Okay, the same debenture application, whatever amount you wrote, you will write here also. Debenture application allotment, 1 lakh. Then what did I say? Your 9% debenture will always be at the original price. The original rate is 1 lakh. Clear? Okay, now what is the premium on redemption? They're saying the premium is 5%. So 5% on 1 lakh will give me how much? 5,000. On the credit I will write 5,000. Okay, this 5,000 only is a loss for me. The amount that I'm redeeming, that is